The clock change debate, unraveling the truth behind daylight saving time. As the days grow shorter and the evenings draw in, we find ourselves in the midst of a timeless debate. Why do we change our clocks? This seemingly simple act has sparked countless myths and misconceptions, but today we're here to set the record straight. The clock change conundrum, an 18th century idea with modern-day implications. The concept of adjusting our clocks has a long and intriguing history. It was first proposed in the 18th century, but it gained momentum in the early 1900s thanks to a passionate campaigner named William Willett. Willett, a builder by trade, had a simple yet disruptive idea: to move the clocks forward to make the most of the summer evenings. Unfortunately, his efforts were met with resistance, and he passed away in 1915 without seeing his idea come to fruition. But here's where it gets controversial. The German army took up the cause in 1916, implementing daylight saving time as a way to conserve energy. This move was quickly adopted by other European countries, and the rest, as they say, is history. However, not everyone is on board with this practice. In the Royal Observatory, time stands still, quite literally. Louise Devoy, the curator, explains that most of the historic clocks remain on GMT year-round, a proud tradition that dates back to before daylight saving time was introduced in 1916. This unique exception highlights the ongoing debate surrounding the clock change, debunking the myths, separating fact from fiction. Myth 1. It's for the farmers. Many believe that the clock change is done to accommodate farmers' schedules. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, the changing schedules can disrupt a farmer's routine, making it a myth that needs to be put to rest. Myth 2. More sunlight in winter. While daylight saving time does provide us with more evening sunlight during the warmer months, it was never intended for the colder, darker days of winter. If anything, winter days feel even shorter and gloomier. But fear not. There are plenty of ways to beat those winter blues and make the most of the season. Myth 3. A modern invention. Despite being a relatively new concept on the grand scale of things, daylight saving time has been a global phenomenon for over a century. It was first introduced by the German army in 1916 and quickly spread across Europe and the world. Myth 4. The UK's uncertain future with daylight saving. Daylight saving time is a hotly debated topic in the UK. A 2024 YouGov poll revealed a divided nation, with 46% in favor of continuing the practice and 42% opposed. Meanwhile, across the pond, Donald Trump has expressed his support for ending it in the United States. However, the UK government has no plans to abolish daylight saving time, so those who love those long summer days can rest easy. Adjusting to the change. Tips for a seamless transition. To ensure a smooth transition when the clocks change, here are some tips. Start preparing early by going to bed 15 to 20 minutes earlier each night leading up to the change. Aim for at least 7 hours of sleep each night. Adjust other daily routines like skincare and meal times to help your body prepare for the shift. On the morning of the clock change, expose yourself to bright, natural light to wake up your body and help your internal clock adjust. So, there you have it, a comprehensive guide to the clock change debate. Now you can impress your friends with your newfound knowledge and join the conversation. What are your thoughts on daylight saving time? Do you think it's a helpful practice or an outdated tradition? Let us know in the comments.